Wow. I'm going to tell you guys why this is good news for me, but bad news for Top Rank Boxing and Bob Arum. Starting off with the good news, as we hear the breaking news, Abass Baraou, who just became the WBA junior middleweight champion of the world as Terrence Bud Crawford decided to vacate his bout. You had Abass Baraou fight against Ioannis Zayas, beat him for the interim championship. As soon as Terrence Bud Crawford moved up, they elevated him. Going up against Xander Zayas, who is the WBO junior middleweight champion of the world after Sebastian Fonzora vacates the bout, doesn't want to face his mandatory, which was Xander Zayas at the time, instead to face Tim Tszyu. So they set up the fight between Xander Zayas and George Garcia in the Madison Square Garden Arena. Xander Zayas beats him, unanimous decision, become the new WBA champion. We know the fight is going down in Puerto Rico, homecoming, but what we didn't know was, where are they putting this fight on? What TV network? Is it going to be on DAZN? Is it going to be on TNT? Is it going to be on, any one of these TV networks that Top Rank was supposedly looking to do business with? And all of a sudden, we hear the breaking news that it's going to be on their own Top Rank Classics channel that is on the streaming platforms like Roku, Pluto TV, Vizio, and Tubi. This is good news for me because I have a Roku TV. I actually watch Top Rank Classics all the time. It's a channel that just came on there like that. They didn't even have to buy nothing. Just bought the TV, it's on there. And literally, they just had Luis Alberto Lopez taking on Angelo Leo. Absolutely great fight. They're always putting on these classic fights that Top Rank used to put on. Manny Pacquiao, just a bunch of wars. And it's good news for me because it's going to be for free. And I got that channel already. Nice, right? It's good. If you got a Roku TV, if you got Vizio, if you got Tubi, if you got Pluto TV, you're going to be able to watch it. But it's not good news for Top Rank, being in the fact that there's still no deal done with any TV network after the ESPN deal ran out. We know no U.S. networks are trying to get in the sport of boxing anymore due to the politics. The sport did this to itself. And I just think to myself, when the ESPN deal ran out, there was a lot of talks of them merging with DAZN. And that never came into fruition due to business politics. And now they're at the point where you got a unification bout, arguably one of the saddest unification bouts between two full world champions, that is gonna be for free on Roku or these other, small streaming platforms. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of people have Roku TVs. There's a lot of families that have all these stuff, right? But who actually watches these boxing channels on there? You gotta be a boxing fanatic, or some dad, a construction worker, some business guy who's just streaming through the channels, happens to find the boxing channel. Oh, good fight's on. All right, I'm gonna stay and watch it. But what happened to them making a deal with some other network? It's not happening. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Is there money to be made by putting these big fights? I know it's not a pay-per-view fight. I know maybe they don't sell in numbers, right? But putting these big fights on their own TV channel, is this actually good business? Is this good for Top Rank? Are they making a crap load of money? Or are they losing out on money? Having to last resort, this, after not finding a TV network. What does this mean for Top Rank Boxing, man? It's good news for me, dude. I can't wait. I got it for free on the TV. Let's go. But my goodness, man. My goodness. You can't even predict now what's going to happen to Top Rank Boxing in the sport of boxing. This is breaking news, my friends. But at the end of the day, I'm still excited for the matchup. It just seems like this is the lowest of the lows, man. I mean, god dang. They could have put on, my goodness, man. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel reporting to you the breaking news. They finally got a destination for this fight taking place on January 31st in the homecoming of Xander Zayas in Puerto Rico, defending his bout for the, what is it, the first time, my friends. Let's go, man.